Alright, hello everyone. We're off to a new adventure today. I hope you will stick around and see where we're going. And I hope you have a great day. But today is another adventure with my travel vlog. Let's go! And here we are cruising by the Oakland estuary. A toxic dump. Unfortunately, it used to be a great place to go fishing and swimming or boating, but now it's just a mess. So too bad. The city, you should have taken care of it. All right, this is part of Alameda again. It's a residential area, probably one of the better neighborhoods. Alameda is a very unique city. Most of the city is composed of old 40 to 50-year-old Victorian buildings. And within the last few years, though, because land has been very expensive and popular, they've been developing a lot of new housing here. And like I said last night, housing here is very expensive. I would say up from $800,000 to more than $1 million if you want to own a home here. And it's centrally located, maybe half an hour from San Francisco and just a stone throw away from Oakland. Oh, Oakland, don't mention it. It's a very nice city if you safe. We were planning to buy a home here years ago, but back then public transportation was just very bad, and my dad, being a very independent guy, likes to take the bus to go places. He didn't like to drive, and so we decided to move to San Leandro, or Oakland, San Leandro, and that's history. But we're off, and we're gonna go to a place called the Winery. Hopefully it's open, and we're gonna check it out today. Okay. Alameda is a pretty unique city. Unique in that they have two downtown areas. I mean, most cities only have one downtown area, but Alameda has two. One called Park Street area, where they have a lot of restaurants, and then they also have another part of the city. It's on the south side, I guess. It's called Webster Street. And that's pretty neat, knowing that you know, you also have a variety to choose from. You have restaurants on both sides, so you can go to anywhere area, and it's pretty lively. But right now we are headed towards the old U.S. Navy base, and for all those retired Filipinos, you know all about it, and I know many of you are stationed there. This used to be a pretty predominantly Filipino, well, I mean, not predominantly Filipino, but there used to be a lot of Filipinos that live here. So it became, you know, kind of became a Filipino town. But over the years, when they closed the base, there's still Filipinos here, but not as much. But we're off, and hopefully we'll be there in a little bit. Well, we're coming up to the Oakland port area, where they have a container ship area where all the cargo ships pick up and dump all their containers. And man, I have to admit, this area now, like, I haven't been in this area in over a year. Since the beginning of the pandemic, I guess. Is that a year? And I can't believe what I saw on this U.S. Navy base. As you can see over here, that's part of the container ship area over here. all these container ships from load up here to take all these products overseas. But anyway, I couldn't believe what I saw when we just drove around. I saw a lot of new townhouses and condominiums being built. Wow, on the base. Jesus. But to be honest, oh man, there's a lot of homelessness over here too. I would never want to buy a house over here because the Navy base is, I don't know if they cleaned it up, but there's a lot of pollution on the ground and because of the planes, you know, the jet fuel and all that. So it's like, wow, man, I wouldn't want to live in an area that is basically toxic. Well, of course, you know, I could be wrong. They might have cleaned it up, but it's not easy to clean up all that gas and jet fuel. But here we are at the U.S. Naval Base, and we'll be right back. As you can see, this old Navy base is just filled with old warehouses, airplane hangars, warehouses where they store aircraft equipment or equipment for the military. These buildings must be over 100 years old. And it looks like they're kind of like painting some of these old buildings, and like I said earlier, they are trying to build new houses here. Interesting. But this land, you know, used to be Navy land, and a lot of toxic stuff on the ground. I see a lot of the drivers around here just don't observe sometimes the stop signs and stuff like that. They be going like overtaking you. But oh, here's some busy buildings over here. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, it's like a soccer field. Okay. As you can see, buildings here left and right. An interesting building. This is a come on, focus. Hold on, let me unfocus it. There you go. That building right there is a winery where they make their own wine, and I used to go over here and have a few drinks. It was pretty cool. I guess it's closed today. So this is part of the old base. Man, oh man, we are in the Navy base, and look at these houses. Oh Lord. Affordable housing for seniors? Wow. I never believed that they would build anything like this on the base. They have a nice park out there. I'm kind of wondering how much the rent would be out here. Wow, look at all these old buildings. These things date back to World War II. You missed it, but we just passed by the gym, and on my left you can't really see it. They're the Navy barracks. Excuse me, the Navy barracks were. Wow, look at all that glass. Must have been a popular place to throw your bottles. Strange place. I had this stupid guy just a second ago overtake me. Obviously an asshole, because you're not supposed to overtake over here, but look at all these places over here. They're transforming this place into a place for new housing, and there's also a few businesses out here. I think there's a building here where they do movies, and it's interesting. They call these buildings hangars, but what they did was they opened up a lot of wineries out here. I'm not sure if any of these wineries are open. Well, here's the place I was going to. You can't see it. It's called Building 43. But they may be closed on Mondays. It's interesting. Maybe we'll just park and wait a little bit. Hopefully they'll open up. But I think most places close on Mondays, so we'll see. As you can see out there, that's San Francisco. Let's see if we can get up closer to San Francisco. Over there you can see it. I don't like these roads here because they're really bad. Look at all these, it looks like warehouses over here. I can see that people have been doing donuts with their cars. If you guys are familiar with donuts, that's when these stupid kids drive their cars in a circle at high speeds. Okay, there's San Francisco. Yeah, I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if I could focus in a little bit. There it is, San Francisco. Alrighty. Well, today seems to be a bit of a failure day. The place I wanted to go to is closed. I guess it was my fault. I should have checked the hours of their business, and I didn't. But it was a nice ride. Although I did chanced upon a place called Almanac Beer Company. It was a pretty nice and interesting winery. And as you saw earlier, well, maybe did I show it? I'm not sure. There was a area over there where they were building a lot of new houses, and that was quite interesting. And I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been here in Alameda for some time, at least since the pandemic, in the beginning of the pandemic. But here we are at Park Street. Like I said earlier, they do have two downtowns here, so this is one of them, one of the main ones. So interesting. Sorry about the glare, but that was Park Street. And let's see, we're gonna drive on a little bit and see what else is happening here. And there's an idiot right there. But look at the streets, man. They still have all these like tables and as you can see over here, they got tables set up and where people could basically drink and eat outside on the street. I guess they don't have indoor dining here in this city. That's weird. Well, today was kind of a wasted day. I wanted to visit this winery. Unfortunately, it was closed, so not wanting to ruin the day, I think it's time for me to go out and head on back to the gym. I just wish I could do some filming inside the gym to show you my workouts, but they won't allow any filming in there, and I can understand that. But we're passing the Oakland airport. I haven't been there for a while. I wonder if it's busy. I know some holidays, some past holiday, was it Labor's Day? It was pretty crowded. But the rest of the time, doesn't seem like there's much people going and taking planes or going on vacation. Although some of my friends are lucky enough to go on vacation. I was planning to go on vacation again, but so many restrictions on the plane, you know, wear your mask, and we've got some really bad people that are taking the plane that don't wear their mask and they're fighting. I don't want to deal with that. I want to avoid all trouble as much as possible. Vacation should be fun and exciting, not scary like what's been going on. But there's the airport, and I want to thank you guys for watching today. Not too exciting, but another day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. All right, see you on next vlog.